Yo guys, and welcome. It's going to be JNM Football, and today I'm bringing you a review on these bad boys, a shine through pack for the Superflies. But before we get into that, I want to introduce us to our channel. This is going to be JNM Football, and as you can tell by our name, it's going to be based on football. Every weekend we're going to bring a show to you guys. It's going to be a pundit show of us two. I'm Joel, my mate is called Maka, and it's going to be only us two on this channel. We're going to be doing free kicks, etc, etc. But talk about the show, we're just going to two pundits talking about the games throughout the week and the weekend. So if you want to come here, we'll be talking about doing a full review of each game if we can. More or less because we're Liverpool supporters, we'll be based on that. But either way, we'll get straight to the review. So as you can see, this is the bad boy itself, the Nike Superfly Shine Through Pack. But first of all, I just want to talk about the material of this boot. It's just a plain texture. There's nothing really to it. Like, let's think. There's the Puma Eva powers with the Acufilm just on the upper hand of the boot, which tries to bring in more power to your shots and more accuracy. But with this boot, it's just based on touch, as it's just a plain texture. There's obviously little dimples in there, but I don't really think these interfere with your game. This boot is just for dribbling and touch, as there's nothing to bounce off it like the Puma River Power with the Acufilm. They may interfere with your touch and etc. This is probably why Nike have made this boot. But I will be giving each and every single thing I can try and think of a star rating. But for the material, I'm going to give it a 4.5 star, as Nike have tried to be unique as possible, especially with this sock. I guess this can be part of the material because obviously it's not a real sock, obviously, but it doesn't rip in game. It's really tough, and obviously it locks your foot in, and it doesn't really interfere with the game. But I prefer it with the sock, as on Astro, no Astro actually goes into the boot, and it's a perfect boot. So secondly, we're going to go straight into the price. £230 these cost. They will go down in price after months and months, but the problem is £230. Would you pay £230 for a pair of boots? Half of you would say no. Some of you may say yes, depending on how much money you actually have. Some people would just wait till the price to go down, but would you really want to wait months and months for it to go down to like £180? You still wouldn't want to pay that, because you can get brand new boots like the new F52s that have came out, the red ones, the solar red ones, shall I say. They will go down to about £100, maybe even 90 from 180, and you will not want to wait till these go down to 180. So, you know, would you pay £230 for this? So for the price, I'm going to give that 3.5 star. These are worth about £180 like every other boot, but not worth the £230, maybe £250 in some cases. So moving into the sole plate, as you can see, this is created by the carbon fibre. As you can see there, it's made out of carbon fibre, making it extra lightweight, which I'll go on to next, the weight of the everything. But the sole is, what I've got at the minute is FG, as you can tell by the studs here. This is FG studs. This is for firm ground, but preferably the sole is perfect, as carbon fibre is lightweight and bendy, as you can tell here. It bends as much as you want. It's just like a Puma Eva Power, as I was talking about. I know I'm comparing it to a Puma Eva Power, it's the only boot I can really think of because I've got some in the next room. But either way, it is bendy, just like the bendy Eva Power says, but it does not bend forward as the Eva Powers do. But the carbon fibre is very lightweight and very bendy as well, which can be effective to your game, as you can turn, etc. much quicker. So for the sole, I'm going to give that a 4 star out of 5. So let's go to the weight of things. Now this boot is coming in at 200 gram. That is very light. In some cases you guys might be thinking 200 grams, oh that's very light. But in some cases it's not for a boot. As you can tell, the sock, everything may put a bit more weight on. But either way, you can probably get a lighter boot, such as the Crazy Light, the Adidas Crazy Lights. These come in at 135 grams. These really do fight with these bad boys. As you can see, you can already tell the difference between 135 gram and 200 gram to your game. This feels like nothing in my hand, so God knows what crazy like feels like. Hopefully I can get my hands on them one day. But for the weight of things, I'm going to give this a 4-star out of 5. Just preferably because compare it into other boots. You can obviously get other boots for a lot cheaper as well. So that's going to be a 4 out of 5. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this review. This is my first ever review. Hopefully they can improve in the future. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And I've been Joel, JNM Football. Peace out.